Hello, program manager.
Hello. Hi. Good morning. Um, is it audible to you? So have you checked the data sets that I have uploaded on portal? Even I have shared some NumPy and Pandas PPT as well. Please check out. So once we complete the Seaborn also I will share through the portal, means PPT and all. Okay. Let's check out. So I think Seaborn part one that we have taken in Sunday. So let's go for this one. So I'll go just for this. We have to work on the tips data set and all. So do you mean the pre-class note? Yeah, I think no, not in pre-class note. I think, have you checked that 17th 17th April? They just check out that there I have shared 17th and 16th as well. NumPy and Pandas data PPT. So it will get definitions, syntaxes as well as examples as well. So examples you can get through this class files, means daily practical files. But definitions and the syntaxes you will get through PPTs and all, right? It will be useful to you. So we have started that. I'll share this. Last Sunday's content, that is Hi. Have you started the exercise with the C ball? Is it audible to you? Have you done the exercise of C ball? Because today we are going to work on the some important topics related with the C ball, that we have to work on the relational plotting and all. Okay. So whenever you go for the numerical analysis, numerical data visualization, there we have to use relational plotting. So let's check out how can we use a relational plotting. And in previous class also we have seen that work, right? And but now we are going to work on the uh, some properties and all. Okay, so let's go for this one. The first part that you have to do, that is you have to tell, means you have to implement the grid, right? So let's go for this one first. Okay. So do you know that we how we have defined SNS and all? Please let me know, anyone that you have worked already. What? How do I set up a grid here? Can anyone? How do I set? Is it audible to you? Set into the bracket. You have to set a style. Style is equals to data grid. Is it true? Data grid is the way I'm passing. Okay, I think my spell is correct. Dark green. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I have to pass with the dark green. Okay, dark green. So we have to check about first tips dataset. Okay, and then SNS dot load data into the bracket. You just have to pass tips. You can use the Titanic as well. We have a Titanic and another two datasets, means fMRI dataset also there. But it's okay, now we can use the tips as well. So the way we have started with the tips, right? So total bill tip, and then we have sex column, smokers column, and date, time, and size. So it depends upon the customer that we are going to implement this. Even you know what? Here we have the some columns and continuous. So mostly, if you are using a continuous column, then you know relational plotting is always best. Okay. So let's check out how can I use this part. Hmm? How can I use? First thing, suppose if I am going to tell you implementation of this basic one. So let's go for this one. Okay. SNS. hmm, SNS is nothing but CBOL. REL, PLOT, plot, and you just have to pass here x is equals to column name. So for the column name purpose, total bill is it. So I will take a sum of the example of on this one. Okay. And then I will go for Titanic dataset as well. So you will get to know that how we can see the variations with plotting variations with other dataset as well. So you haven't done any exercise with this. What do you think? See, relational plotting now, the way we are implementing, that is important. The way we have passed the x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis is in total bill and y-axis is in tip. And you know what? Actually, the plot, and here also we have a plot. Okay. So if suppose if I'm thinking about a plotting means technique, you can pass the colors and as well. There we have hue, style, so many things that we can pass. But one thing always you have to implement what type of columns you are passing, because the way I am passing two continuous columns, two numerical data here, that's why he is showing in the basis of scattered thing. But if you think about like this one, see its data set, I'm just thinking about why not I go for a simultaneously two data sets, so it will be useful to you, understanding to you. Can I take another one data set here? With the two data sets we can go for the implementation. Yes, so you can get the differentiation between that. See, I'm using same. I'll take another one data set. Data is equals to. I'll take what is the syntax that I have here? That is C born, right? SNS dot. No, actually SNS dot is on. For, yeah, SNS dot. Load. I have a first here. Load data set. Titanic. Okay. See, this is our Titanic dataset. You can take a customized dataset as well. So I'll take a customized as well. But first we will go for this explanation, and then you will get to know that this is useful to you kind of things. Okay. So let's go for this one now. Implementation purpose. So same thing that here I'm going to use SNS dot. I'm passing here relational plot into the bracket. X is equals to, see, x is equals to, I will take here, where is in continuous data we have a pair. Okay, pair. So you know what, actually we don't have in here any kind of another continuous data. So is there any continuous? Yeah, each column is there. Yeah, it's okay, we can use each column as well. And data is equals to, I'll use here data. Oh sorry, actually I will change here. Okay, set. So data is equals to data set now. If I execute, you'll get to know that age I will get. Okay, it looks like an change. Wait, I'll change the age here and here here. Okay, this one. Okay, SNS dot relation plot age and here data is equals to data set. So just think about it. If if I go with this one, not an issue. But the point is that the point is that check out the differentiation that we get when I apply here with who is equals to, I'll go for so class and here. Okay, I'll go for the classes. So I think classes there we have how much? Check out. See, the first class that comes under the blue, second class comes under the orange, and third class comes under the green. So the downfall that I have, that is comes under the third class. So you will get to know that age, and even you will get a pair as well. So pair means I think the amount that they have spent. Is it correct? Am I right? It's correct. No, means the amount of money that they have spent. What is who will give you the differentiation categories, categorical differentiation, first class, second class, and third class, because this class is containing the three categories, and he is going to display you, show you that on the basis of color differentiation, means on the basis of color, he is showing you differentiation. What the point? When I pass here, wait, I will change the color class here, and I'll pass here sex column because the male and female is there. See, now you are getting those are the male and those are the female. So you will get through the gate, you can get that is color wise explanation, means color wise visualization. So whatever the dots now you are getting on the basis of hui. Okay, so wait, I will pass another one thing. If suppose if I pass here style, okay, so style is equals to, suppose once again I'm passing here sex, and if I execute this one, you will get to know that what style is nothing but the marker tags. Check out the marker tags, the cross sign as well as circle, means this is an circular tag and this is a cross tag. So females are cross and males are. If you change remove the sex here and pass the if you would like to go for man, woman, and suppose kids are there. So wait, you know what I'm going to do here? I'll copy this code. Data set, and you know what I have to do here? Mm, I'll pass here this line as well. I'll show you one thing here because this is important, and I'll change the who part, means I'll change with the who here. I'll pass here one thing, data set of who dot, is it correct? Right. So you will get a three styles here. So you will get to know that on the basis of sex as well as on the basis of this one. So check out it is works or not. So I'm just passing to see. Now you are getting some difference of this one. So maximum people squares. See, the child is there, no? So here we have the child. See, so square is there, but this is a male child and female child. The both sectors that we got here. See, this one also, this one, these are the square, right? So what is the meaning of this one? This is showing you a male and female and even child also. Okay, so category is always important. So how you are going to do? Style is always shows you uh, marker styles. So you can pass into this one. Wait, I'll change. I'll check. Is there any sum of null, means how many null values are present into that? Check out. Age column has an 177 and tech column has an 688. So you know what? Actually, I'm going to solve the problem of age. Is it possible that how can we solve the problem of age? Hmm? How can we solve? Yeah. So let's first we solve that problem and then we'll go for the visualization. Okay. So data set. So calculating the mean of that age column. So I'll just pass in down there mean, calculating the mean. Yeah, it is correct. But you should have to store into the one variable. Why? Because you have to calculate the round off as well. So I'll take another one. AB1 is equals to NP dot what round into the bracket. I'll take a AB comma 2. Okay, whatever the value. You cannot pass the age column in between the 20 point something like that. You know what? I will take here 0. Wait, I'll check out the data the way we are getting AB1 30. If I pass like this one, yeah, we are getting a 30 here. So age is enough to get that this type of concept. So you can by default pass here 0 as well because I don't want 30.2, 30.3. I want the complete value. So you can pass a 0 as well. Okay. The way I'm getting no, wait, I will execute this one and I'll add here um, SNS dot. Can we just fill it with the 0? If suppose if you fill it with the 0, then it will not consider, means it's I think better to add better not to use then. What do you think? Means not to pass a 0 as well. So why 0 and suppose null? What kind of answer they are giving us? Not no. So why not you pass the value of average value? 30 is an average value, so it's good. No? You can compare with the classes as well, but this is a part of your analysis. Means suppose that null values data isn't, suppose this 35 is not there, okay, and female is there, and you have to check that pair. You can check the embark, check the classes as well. If suppose that is adult male is in, suppose he says that adult male is in true, so then true is nothing but then you should go and check out that you cannot pass like 5 age, 7 age, or 0 age. Am I getting your point? Are you getting this point one? As I'm saying to you, you have to check other columns as well. No? The way if suppose adult male it's showing true and alive alone kind of things. So you can compare your relation with the other columns as well. Or if you put in like a 0 or 5 or 7 or 10 kind of things, then it seems like a garbage value or raw data you are passing there. So better you can directly pass a mean value so you can get it easily. So let's go for this one data set. um, Age, okay, dot fill na into the bracket. Hmm? What happened? What happened? Something is going wrong here. 177, and I'll calculate the age mean. Okay. Once again, I'm just applying this one. Check out the cross verification also always important. 77. Then I will use here this one. So this AB1 we are going to apply on this one. Okay. Oh, sorry. Actually, what happened? You have to remove this one. Check out now. What happened to this data set? Previously we have done, no, right? Hello? Actually, I'm just passing this one, but this is not dedicatedly updated on this data set, right? He should have to update this one, but what is happening here is null dot any. Yes, it is the true means that column is getting null values, having null values, and data set age and fill any 30 any plus equals true. If I apply this one, then this is applied data set. Okay, dot is null dot any. What happened to this one? Yeah. No, it works. Actually, the variable name that I have used because of, if suppose if I'm using here variable name, no, then I have to remove this in place is equals to true. That's the point that I got here. Are you getting this point? What's the problem now we have faced? If suppose if you are taking variable, you have to just remove this in place is equals to true. And if without variable, you can apply this because in place is equals to true, it is used for current data set updates and purpose. Okay. Now, let's go for this one because the way we have a data set now, I'll use this functionality SNS dot real relational plotting. Into that, I'll use x is equals to this column, age column, okay, and y is equals to fair, and data is equals to data set. So three parameters are permanent. See what I'm saying. These three parameters, whenever you want to go for the plotting, always these parameters are important. Do not miss this one. Parameters, other values are properties, right? So it's not like if suppose if I'm using if I'm executing this one, this will show you. But if you want to go for the some other properties, then you can choose. But the three permanent properties that these are the x, y, and data. I think hope you got this point. Okay. So if suppose the way I'm using we this is for coloring on the color based differentiation, and you guys are thinking about is that if I'm passing any continuous data in a Hui. Actually, see if you are using a Hui into Hui as a continuous data, then definitely you will get a problem. No? Why you are getting the problem here? Why you are getting the problem? Because just imagine if you are passing a multiple continuous data, then definitely see if I'm passing age here, so you would like to check out the differentiation between that, then check out what will happen. See the 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. So this is an age categories that we got here, but this is not in categorical data. This is in continuous data, no? But where the way we are passing into the Hui, the age is getting into the categories. Check out 15, 30, 45, 60. The minimum to maximum. Minimum to maximum. And he has divided the minimum 5 categories. So 5 categories that he has made automatically. And he has shown that one. But I I don't want this, no. Better to go for this one. So better I will go to check a sex column, or I will go for the age, sorry, this class column, who column, right? Or adult male or not. So it will be useful to So better to pass these values, age columns and all. Age is in continuous, pair column is in continuous. You can check the survived and P class as well. If suppose if I'm thinking about wait, I'll pass here SNS dot relational plot into the bracket x is equals to uh, x is equals to suppose if I'm passing age and y is equals to fair. Okay, so you know what data is equals to data set is equals to sorry comma I'll pass here v is equals to comma I'll pass survived column. So survived. So check out the survived spelling actually. Hmm. See, so 0 is nothing but saved, means they are live, and 1 is nothing but they are dead. So this data set on this plotting, we are getting the data on the basis of survived or not, means live or not. Okay, so this is easy to implementation into where in the seaborn. As comparatively, if you discuss about a matplotlib, then matplotlib you have to pass or you have to create your data set. You have to create your content. You have to pass that content into the X column. But here you are passing directly a column names, and another one style also there. Another which property that we have seen? Which property that we have seen? Can anybody? Which property that we have seen? If you think about it, which property that we have seen? Style also. We also. If suppose if I pass size equals to size equals to if I'm thinking about survived column only, I will pass a same column in here. So you will get to know that this one. If I execute check, so who are the biggest circle that we have? These are nothing but your what survived, and zero means this small dots are nothing but not survived. Okay, so this is easy, but it depends upon you that how can you make a differentiation. Even you can pass a six column here and check out. So blue and orange are shows as survived or not, and male and female. So those are the big, these are the men, those are the small dots that we represent as a female. But it depends upon you that how can you represent yourself, means your data and all. Am I correct? Are you getting this point? Yes or no? You know what? Actually, I'm thinking about one thing that implementation purpose, which is wait. What do you think if I'm passing two categories, means two categorical data on a relational plotting, then how it will be shown, how it will be shown to you, right? Check out if I pass here. mm, Okay, survived or not. This here we have two categories only. But see, I'm passing a relational data set. Okay. Mm, hmm, I'll pass here. Okay, class I will pass it. So we are finding now those are survived and which class they have. Okay, third class, first class, or I think another one we have second class as well. So I'll pass here. Means ticket classes, economic classes, and business classes kind of things that we have into this Titanic ship as well. So I'll pass here class and data is equals to data set and check out. See, it's not possible with the relational plotting. The two continuous data columns you should have to pass. Because of this two categorical data, we are getting this kind of stuff. Are you getting a point? Why this is showing like this one? Why? And if suppose if I'm passing like six column, if I pass here, check out. You are not having any kind of first class female, means females does not have any first class, and this is nothing but survived not. See, male and female, and I'll pass here another one thing, style. Actually, I'm just representing a wrong chart here on the basis of category data. Why? Because relational plotting shows you a continuous, means always needs a continuous data into this x and y column. but the differentiation between these one I'm showing you. See, the female have this one, so survived or not. So 0 means survived and 1 means survived. So he is not survived. If suppose simultaneously if I pass here age column, wait, I will show you. Actually, represent better to go for the representation. Always check about which data you have to pass into the X and column, Y column, right? Age column that I'm passing here and here. Now check out. The blue dots are nothing but male and cross signs are nothing but female. Why? Because we have a past year's style column, okay, with the sex column. Style with the sex column. So check out, we are getting this one differentiation on the basis of this one. If suppose P class we pass, so you will get a classes as well. So this difference. So always need to remember that the way you are representing this, right? So let's go and check out another one data set as well, because we have worked on the what type of data here. We have worked on this bit. I will show you another one. Actually, we haven't discussed about that column part, right? So why not I check for the column part? I need to check for the column part here. So please check out column part. Hmm. First, I will take a data set here. Dot head. If I suppose pass here from column, let's check out this will work or not. Column is equals to I'll pass here P class. See the class 1 data, class 2 data, and class 3 data. Are you getting a point here? The how the column will work. Column is working now. Is it visible to you? The way I'm passing, the way I'm passing the that way part. So P class you can remove here. Means wait, I'll show you one thing. The way I have passed here P class, no, just change with the sex column and check out what the difference you will get. So the class wise male female data, age and hair. So see, this is not possible with the which this is not possible with your matplotlib. This is possible with the only cborg. So I'll tell you another one. It will be useful to you. Wait. Wait, I'll copy this one. And here is their patch. I don't know the word of this one, means meaning of this one. Classes we have, yes. alone or live. Alone. Alone means so the question that I have got in yesterday's session as well. So I think it works on R. Yeah, R has and some properties of this. Yes. Statistical peoples they know the R programming, right? What do you think? I just want to ask you one question. Is it possible that I can, if I'm using we in a two times, what do you think? Is that possible that we can use we as a two times? This one. I want to use is a two times here. I'll pass here X column. See what happened? Hmm? Keyword argument repeated. Yes, it is because it will not possible with this. So I think if I try to go for column and age on the basis of age is continuous data, right? So I'm just thinking about a data set dot here. Should I have to change the data set here because it will be useful to you that once one data set is over here because we have used all the possibilities of data. Okay, so I just want to go for here. Wait, tips. Okay, so tips data set also we have worked on it. Is happening here? Yes, we have a data. Tip is column is correct. Column size is also correct. I'm sorry. Could not broadcast input array from a shape to shape into shape. How to identify which type of error is getting? Which type of error actually? This is an array error, right? So the way we are passed here, the data set is showing 244, 2 into the shape of 245. Yes, it is correct actually. But the size that I am passing is correct or not? Column is correct. This is everything is correct. Why is not showing correctly? Oh, sorry. Not for this only. Yeah, actually it depends upon, because whenever you get an error, no, definitely there will come the which type of means. Because suppose if you are getting into the fill any type, if you are getting, yeah, the way we got an error here, the size of that means size of array, because always understand about identifying the error part, because which type of code that we have used. Suppose data pre-processing going on and pandas concept you are working on it, then definitely you will get a pandas related and analytical related problem. If you are working in the this relational plotting and all, he already there directly he is saying that size matters. So actually, this part will not come, will not, which should not become like a error. See, we are getting here size error. We could not broadcast input array from shape into shape because we are passing total columns, no. But why he is not showing it properly? Yeah, health function. Health function. How to use means. Sorry. There is an alt tab. Alt tab. Mhm. Alt tab or yeah, but this is not showing here. Shift tab also there. Shift tab is there. Path has used. Wait, I will show. I will tell you what it is. because shift and tab is there, but in my Jupyter notebook that file is not updated. Let's check out that your side if you are getting shift tab with the means some suggestions. Check out once. So it will be used. No, I don't have any idea. Use the click. If suppose anybody in this session, if you are having now Jupyter notebook, pass here cursor or here cursor and press the shift tab. Yes, it is. We have see. You will get all the details about it. See size, style, data, row column, all the theory sessions, theory part you are getting. Are you getting a point here? Correct. What? Still, we are working. Columns, so many parameters that we have here. So many. You should have to check for one by one when you go for the execution. One by one. So how many differentiation that you got? Cursorless, where you have seen even I never seen all the properties of this relational plotting. The maximum people they have done the visualization on Tableau and Tableau and Power BI only, right?
Hello, Abbas.
Yeah, yes.
What is meant by
Rohan. Yeah,
cursor? You have used cursor and shift and tab. Cursor
I will
means
use yes. Where it is that?
cursor means which key I
This is a property.
no no no. You have said that. You have just said that use cursor and shift tab. No?
Okay, means shortcut key to find out this one.
I don't understand. You just say that use cursor and shift tab for what?
No, I said use shift and tab. I think by mistakenly what I said something, but shift plus tab. I think you got the point.
Okay, okay.
I thought this is a property of a new one, so that I am trying to go for this one. Hope so. Wait, he should have to work this one. Why this is not working in my PC or the PC actually works properly? And the by mistakenly because if suppose I pass the x is equals to total bill, take quit, smoker, column size, and the data is equals to tick. Right. This is all the contents that I have passed here already correct, but he is not showing a relational plot. I think something that I have mistakenly missed or something, I don't know, because code is correct and he is not showing. If I remove this one, no, definitely he will show. But when I pass a column COL, wait, I will try once again COL and pass size. Check. This is not working. Wait, I'll leave here this point. I'll check for the different one data set. I'll use here, better to pass here tip. I'll use here Titanic if it is works or not. Titanic works properly. Oh, sorry, actually, we don't have this one. Now it works. Yes, now first, second, and third one. This is correct. It will be good for you to understand. But why this is not working, I will check that afterwards once I cover up this session. Right. TP is not working, but go for that. But I'll use another one thing, SNS and column wrap 3. Okay. So I'll use this same concept, and you know that another one column, another property that we have seen in this relational plotting when I used this. Wait, I will tell you. Shift tab. See, here we have column wrap. Okay, I'll use this one. Okay, I'll pass here 3. I'll pass how many? I just want multiple city names or something. Suppose embark town, how many categories we have? Wait, I'll check the embark data set as data column. Multiple categories I want. That's why I'm just thinking about this column. Yeah, here we have the 4 categories. Actually, null value is also there. So, what do you think? Can I solve this problem with the NAN? Because I want another one city, another one. So, you know what I'm going to do here? I'll pass here fill NA. So I'll change add the new city here. So it will be like 4 categories. Hmm? So data set dot fill NA into the bracket. I'll pass here Pune. Okay, in place is equals to true. Column wrap is equals to this one. Oh, sorry, actually, should I have to remove this one? You will have to pass a 3, and column is nothing but your and 1. So column wrap contains the count, means how many rows you want. If suppose if I pass here 2, no, you will get like this one answer. Check out. See, 2 by 2's row, 2 rows and 2 columns. If I pass here 3, then you will get a 3 by 3. But there we have the categories are 4, no, that's why he is showing a 4. If suppose if I go for the 3 column wrapping, then he will create a 3 by 3. But the problem is fourth one will come into downside of the second row. Are you getting this point? Column wrap. Yes. So can we do the plan of video call since in the last 4 months? You know the online session feel like the field class. It is. So I'm just thinking about the last 2 months that we have seen. So I just want to answer about. Yeah, we'll do tomorrow session. Yeah, yes, it is. Thanks for this one. So you guys haven't seen me. That's why. Okay, so let's go for some other properties as well, and that property will be the useful thing. I just part the way I have implemented these examples. It's not meaning that I'm using a single data set and all. You know that already you have some data sets. Your power plant data set is also. Do you have no power plant data set? Yes or no? Yes. So why not you go for that execution purpose? Load that data set and pass there this kind of stuff. Actually, I know that means this kind of stuffs in the means relational plot we can get it easily. But when I go for suppose like categorical plotting and all, that time definitely you have to think about it. But only we can get it, we can work on it like categorical or relational plotting. Or the signaling data set are there means fMRI data set, fMRI data set. That time fMRI dataset isn't based on the signals, right? The brain signals that we have. So if you use that fMRI signal on the linear means that relational dataset, relational plotting, or in the categorical plotting, still we haven't used any kind of categorical plot yet. But I will tell you categorical plot how to use and if suppose if you are thinking about line plotting, then also there we have so much things that to learn about it. So you guys are thinking about this is kind of work that we have, will get into into company. See, this is a completely foundational work. Now companies are working on the Tableau and Power BI, and you guys are thinking about this is the stuff that we can use on the real time work. Very rarely now the peoples are using. Those are in the purely analytical work. They are also using Power BI and Tableau, right? Is it correct? No. If suppose all the structural part is there, then why should I put my time on reading? Why should I put my time on the Seaborn and Matplotlib? The all the already work are there. Easy to drag and drop concepts are there. And second thing that wrap is not understand. See, wrap column wrap is nothing but giving you the column is 3 by 3. If suppose if you pass here 2 column wrap, then he is providing a 2 by 2 matrix here, so that you can get the plotting on this on the basis of this one, because column is equals to class we have passed. So in the class we have near about 3 categories: first, second, and third. If suppose 10 categories are there, then you will get an 10 numbers of graphs here. So if you pass column wrap is equals to 5, then you will get an 10 categories into 5 by 5 dividation. It's 5 by 5 rows. Are you getting? First row 5, second row 5 kind of things. So let's go for another one thing about uh, categorical plot. I will show you a categorical concept, and then we will end up this session. Okay. So let's go for the categorical work. Only the some changes that you have to make means categorical part. SNS dot, see what I'm saying, SNS dot cat plot. Okay, SNS dot cat plot. Check out the properties as well. Same thing that we have, same. See, but you know what is the exactly meaning of this one? Why to use categorical plot? So most of the sense, if you have an categorical data, that time this one will be the useful thing. Why? Because check out what I'm going to show you. X is equals to I'm using here that tips. See here we have the smoker days, times, and size. So if suppose I'm thinking about a smoker here, and y is equals to if suppose I'm doing here day. So okay, and you know I'll pass here data set is equals to tips. Is that tips or tip? Okay, tips. Could not interpret. So it's correct actually. Why this is not showing? Could not interpret input smoker. It's correct, no? But I will pass here. Tips. Sorry. Sorry. My mistake here. I have done one mistake that smoker. I think you will get now. Yes, it is. Okay. See what happened here. This is a cat plot, categorical plotting. So the data is divided into the yes and no, but there we have the multiple plots like a Sunday, Friday, Thursday, and Saturday. So you are passing here two categorical data. That's why he is looking like this. But you know what? If I pass a total bill here, see what I'm passing total bill, then you will get what? Check out. See, actually, I have to do one thing here. I'll pass here y-axis, and this is my day. So differentiation you will get. So why this is getting the differentiation here? The total bill Thursday we are getting like this one, like this, like this. This is Thursday's bill. This is Friday's bill. This is Saturday's bill. This is Sunday's bill. Are you getting my point? But the difference, how can you get? The difference means the people's difference, the male and female's difference. You can get it easily through what? Who you should pass and pass here. Sex column. See, Thursday, male female's data and total bill on the basis of this. Even you can pass the style column as well, style property as well. So what do you think, guys? It is easy to implementation purpose. Yes or no? You know what? Actually, always think about what kind of data you have to pass into the x-axis and y-axis. Just previously, I have added here two data sets, means two columns, categorical columns. So it looks like in some little bit tricky and not understandable. But one column is my continuous and second column is my categorical. So if I pass like this one, you can get it easily. But understanding the way you are thinking about your visualization, okay, and yeah, it's easy. And see here, your properties, the way your properties using, it depends, because the way if I'm passing here 6, and if I change with this one, wait, I'll pass here. Okay. See, the most of the people that you are getting Thursday and Friday, most of they comes into the lunchtime, and Friday max to max comes into the dinner time. But Saturday, Sunday, maximum people they come into dinner. So see, your client is in front of you, and he don't know that he is doing only business. See, and you are a data analyst, means data visualizer, and you are passing this kind of stuffs, and showing them this kind of design. See, sir, your Saturday Sundays dinner time means you are getting maximum numbers of people, and you can put your investment in and other things into the dinner time. It depends upon the business. No, means you have to tell them that you are getting the business into Saturday Sunday like this one. So it depends upon the data analyst, right? How you are representing your, how to handle your clients on the basis of this visualization, isn't it? It's easy to means represent this one. You can solve your client problem with this easily, right? Even this client also never know that he is doing the best business in the Saturday Sunday in dinner time. So you can pass the other um, extra material with this one, and you can get the extra business as. But I'll show you another one thing here. The time that I have passed, no, and comma, and I'll pass here column. Okay. So categories that we have, daytime. So already we have passed here daytime, but wait, I'll show you one thing, one interesting stuff. Got it easily. Column, why not I change the column here and pass down there. Smoker. Okay, total bill. Smokers tips. Smokers tip. And I'll pass here. Smoker tip, data tips, view time. Wait, I'll change this one. Udaya, we will pass it. Column if I pass here day. See? You know what actually? The same thing that we have done into the relational plotting, you can do here as well. And you can pass call wrap is equals to. See, now we are getting properly. Saturday, Sunday, smokers. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and smokers or not, means yes or no on the basis of that. If suppose your categories are increased, no, then also it does not seems like any problem here, because when you go for the Tableau and Power BI, definitely you will enjoy that. Why? Because already you know that you how to implement this x-axis, y-axis, and visualization part. See, the properties are looks like an easy. What I'm trying to say, properties are looks like an easy, but your point of view means your mind is how thinking about the representation of your problem statement. Means your problem statement is like a tricky, then it's understandable also. No, means your client expectations also there. If suppose if you are passing the way client said, you can show the visualization and all, you can then you are taking that data sets, your columns, and passing down there and only showing a raw visualization. Do not go like that. Put a time on the visualization. What type of columns, what type of continuous data or category data if I passed, and how the client will be satisfied with your output, with the visualization, right? So your views are important. The how you are working with the visualization. Is it correct? The properties are same. If tomorrow we'll go for another one example that what that relational plotting that we have done. What is a column wrap? Column wrap give you 2 by 2s, because if you pass a 2 value, you will get a 2 by 2s row. If suppose if you pass here 3, then you will get a 3 by 3s visualization of column. Because you have in categories of day, no. See, you have passed here day, column is equals to day. So whatever the column you are passing into this column property, then you have to pass column wrap and 3. If you remove this one, sir, if you remove this one, see what you are getting. Are you getting? So if you pass column wrap is equals to, then you will get a 2 by 2 matrix. Means all the plots are comes into the 2 by 2 rows. Is it possible from you that I can expect? What do you think? But I'll show you another one interesting fact here. Kind concept. These are the properties that we can get it easily. Answer, you got the point? Swarm. Check out the spell. Swarm. Actually, sir, sort of means, wait, I will clear once again. Actually, when I pass a column wrap, now this is looking into the, because if suppose if I'm not passing column wrap, you are getting in the 4 categories into the 4 complete line, no. And if I pass 2 here, column wrap is equals to, you will get in 2 by 2. Means these 2 plots are coming into downside, 2 rows and 2 columns. What the point? Check out where it is. See, now what the point? Because of, and you are thinking about the categories. No, actually, the 4 categories are there. That's why it is looks easy. If suppose if I say here 5, then only 4 categories are there. And how can you pass here 5? Always think about it. Means categories are 10, then you can. It's possible with the 5 by 5 columns, and 6 are there. 3 by 3 is good. 6 by 6 is also good. Okay. And if I pass kind is equals to small, just check out. See, so swarm is nothing but it's kind of insects, group of insects, Group of insects means it's like a tree. In the wait, I will show you one thing. I'll remove the day here. See, kind gives you a visualization, different formations of visualizations. Okay, so let's check out is there any extra kind thing. things that we have. Strip. We have the strip. See, strip means it's kind of straight scale type. You will get into the complete line. You will not get that any point in between the middle of or means from the away of this line. Strip point, complete strip point. And swarm is nothing but it's kind of insects, the group of insects kind of things. Oh, sorry. See, this is a strip and this is an insect kind. Are you getting my point? Actually, whenever you think about visualization, just go with the multiple data sets instead of working on a single data set, because here you have a small kind of means, see the size of this data set, you'll have only 891. And if you think about tips has unlimited 240. So what do you think about it? You should go with the some big data set, no? So for plant data set also there, heart disease also there, uh, diabetes data set also there. What do you think? Is it possible from you? Can I expect? Can you do this work? Whatever the content that we have done today is, can you do that? Can I do the quick recap about it? Yeah, tomorrow we'll go for other part as well, because tomorrow we are going to wrap up the seaborne part. Because you know the properties are same in the last two sessions and this one session, and tomorrow session is enough for the this seaborne. Always important is see properties of seaborne. Check out what we have done. See, SNS dot set that we have assigned here. Why? Because you should get a dark grid point. If suppose if I want to check something, the properties should have to check a style or grid or something. See here we have style must have one of white grid, dark grid, and ticks. So ticks means only it's kind of grid. So should I pass here dark? See, got removed something here. Okay, and suppose if I pass here ticks, what mistake? PICKS. See, are you got the point? What I'm doing here? And that part that I am not passing for particular image, particular plotting purpose, I have assigned for the entire SNS. See, SNS dot set means wherever there is a plot in this page, that will be applicable. Okay, means this style will be applicable. And properties, always think about it. Always just go with the properties X, Y, and data. These are the three properties are most you should pass there. You cannot do like means how can I means it's not possible. You cannot like do like this. You just remove from the Y column and X column like that. Always must have to pass there. Okay. See how the data is coming now without dark grid, right? And with the visualization you can do the analysis as well. It's possible, no? It's possible, right? Another one, do the after day execution. Some that we haven't get that problem, no? Okay, that in place problem that we got here, and we have done successfully with the in place. See how it looks. Means how much the difference that we get into visualization when we have removed that background image, means background dark grid. The very much interesting part that we have. See, it's okay, but whenever you go for that you can get a difference of this one. Even see here, strip part, strip is not there. Yeah, see, it's strip. I think it looks like in by default strip. Mhm. See this one, it looks a strip proper. And then here we have kind of swarm and strip, means this is a strip and this is a swarm. Okay, and that's it. So guys, I think today you got the valuable things. Yes or no? Is it possible that you can take the customized data set from your side, means on the power plants and all, means sorry, power plant data set, and that uh, house price also there. So why not you go for that? And always do not always go with the some analysis as well as visualization. Do not use directly visualization. If you know proper analysis, then visualization is good, means you can directly take. But always go for some continuous analysis process. You know what? Why I'm saying that one? Actually, your interview parts always ask about analysis. What is the pandas? What is the feeling? Suppose this is a string slicing problem is there, and how can I solve? So this kind of question you will get. If suppose that company is working on the visualization, then basic questions they will ask. Why? Because they will check your foundation part of means visualization of foundation, like x-axis, y-axis, and what are the properties Seaborn has, what are the properties Matplotlib has. But always companies are goes with the tools, no, like visualization, right? So why should you put like this time? So you got the point. Today's session, can we come tomorrow at same time, and we'll start with the wrapping visualization part of Seaborn? Yes. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining this session. Take care of you all. Bye bye.